Well, yours truly, completely. So since I redid my YouTube application on my phone, I am still trying to figure out. Okay, so this has an X instead of saying finished. So that's what I happened. I accidentally hit the X button, and it erased it. I don't know what happened. Ranger just he's just chilling. So this is different than my old YouTube app on the phone. So this is different. Take two, by the way. Take two, by the way. Good morning, once again. Oh, Mr. Ranger. So yeah, that was a dealio. I was playing with my phone, like I said, since I did the application, redid the application, it's different. Up here is an X instead of saying finish. I don't know what this does. Oh wow, that's kind of crazy. Good morning. That was kind of weird, wasn't it? That puts a whole new perspective on coffee talk. So yeah, this obviously has filters, just like. Oh, that's cool. What do you think, Mr. Ranger? So that was what was going on. I was just messing with the phone, trying to figure out the applications on this YouTube Live thing. Let me know if you guys have the same thing on your YouTube Live. Is there filters and whatnot? This is like what they call the 8 millimeter filter. Uh, what's this? I don't know what that is. This is probably pretty cool. Oh, how about that? That's pretty cool. Wild stuff they got. What's the bubbles? Well, bubbles and bubbles and bubbles. We got bubbles and 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 bubbles. This is a dance party here. That's what it's called. What do you think, Ranger? That's the dream. That's kind of trippy. And there's back to 8 millimeter. I like that. I'm gonna go replenish my coffee. Replenish my coffee. I'll let you find folks back over here for some ambiance here. How's this? I definitely do not feel too hip to be square. Sorry about that, folks. Had to go get some, replenish my coffee. So, yeah, it's a little different doing this from my mom's house. My mom's, she's not too cool about me doing like too much videoing around the house and whatnot. So, I can understand, you know. I mean, I understand this is, you know, new to a lot of people and whatnot. This whole YouTube phenomena. Oh man. So yeah. My big plan for the day is Mom and I are gonna head down to the Big Blue store, Walmart. We're gonna grab a couple things, and then we're gonna go to a store. I'm gonna buy the ham, and then I'm gonna buy stuff to make fudge. My mom and I make fudge every Christmas. It's something we try to do every Christmas, and that's what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna make fudge. And then tonight I'll probably go out and do some Christmas light filming or whatnot. It all depends on how I feel, because I was trying to stay positive, because when you get sick, there's no es bueno, you know. So I am just trying to stay positive and not get a head cold or whatnot. Anyways, that's going on in my neck of the woods. I'm gonna give you some more ambiance. Ain't that cool? Had you guys propped up on the candle. So yeah, I made it safe and sound. Yesterday I got here about 4 o'clock. Sorry about that. Probably fine, people. I got here about 4 o'clock. Sorry about that. That was technical difficulties. Like I said, I'm a little stuffed up, and so I feel good, but I don't feel too good. I'm just trying to not get sick. Anywho, I'm just relaxing, chilling out. Mr. Ranger Dog's chilling out. He's having him as his little siesta. So I figured out I would just do this vlog in this funny little setting. I don't know. Like I said, I've been playing with YouTube. The little settings, they didn't have this on my last application on my phone. So this is all new to me. Funny things. So yeah, it's just a relaxing day. I'm sorry, folks. I just don't feel, I'm trying not to get sick, and I'm just trying to stay positive about not getting sick. And I'm not one to take like cold medicine very much. If I do, it's like Alka-Seltzer. That's about it. So yeah. But yeah, at least I have a nice little day planned with my mom, you know. And then tomorrow, Christmas Eve day, I was planning on going down to the canyon, which is part of the Fantasy Frisbee Farm. I don't know if you've ever heard me talk about the Fantasy Frisbee Farm. It's a really cool place in Kansas where all these disc golfers get together on a farm, and they have a small canyon. Really close. You right, Boo Boo? Oh. Scared me. But they have a small canyon, and they have a disc golf course set up there. I was thinking about going there and playing, but if I'm not feeling too good, I'm not going to be able to do it. So, yep, that's what's going on in my neck of the woods. And I guess the way I understand the news this morning, where my bus is parked at, way out by Piedmont, Oklahoma. Piedmont, Oklahoma. It's they got snow up there last night, so it'd been interesting to see Get some pictures of the bus in the snow. Coffee. Doesn't like mom's coffee. I tell you that. My mom makes, she claims it's just Folgers, but I don't know what it is. My mom's coffee is really good. So yeah, we're just chilling. Getting ready to go to the Big Blue store soon. That's it. That's my plan for the day. I might go across the street and play some disc golf because there's a disc golf course here just right across the street. But it all depends on how I'm feeling. Move from my throat, kind of my chest up this way, so no es bueno. But I've, like I said earlier, I was shooting or doing the live feed, and I don't know what happened. I really don't. I hit this X button. There's an X button right there. I hit that, and see, this keeps going on and off. Like, I have 0 viewer feeds or 0 thumbs up, but it keeps like blinking on and off. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the new application or what. Oh well. And then there's it says show chat. That's interesting. And what's this little thing over here? Well, I got a mute microphone, so I can mute you guys. Talking. And you guys could never hear me. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So this is, I'm starting to understand this now. That's what it is, how I learn stuff, is I just kind of just mess around with it, and there's the, of course, the thing that flips the camera around. So yeah, it's a little different since I updated my app the other night and done all this. See, I couldn't schedule a live YouTube thing like most of y'all do, like Mark Fun Jones, Michigander Man, all you guys, you know, you guys can schedule this stuff, and that's really cool. I had to figure that out. I got to get my laptop out and get that updated. I've had my laptop here at my mom's, and I need to get that all updated. So I got things to do, because I'm going to take that back with me. I'm going to start doing some fancy dancy editing on my laptop, stuff I was playing with before, because, you know, of course, your laptop software is different. So I'm going to start learning that groovy technology, you know. Just trying to find groovy things to do while I'm hanging out in the old VW bus. So yeah, this is going on 15 minutes here. I've been yip-yapping. Just yip-yapping. Telling you how my morning's going, trying to stay positive, not get sick. I don't want to get sick. My mom's had a little bit of a cold dealio going on. So, obviously, I don't want to make that worse. I don't want to be getting sick. I don't think I've ever been sick at Christmas time. That I can remember. I haven't been sick on my birthdays a few times. I can't remember a Christmas that I was sick. I'm not sick. Just a little, I don't know. My friend used to say that it's just allergies. That's what it is. It's just allergies. What time we got going on here? Alright, well, Mom and I are going to be heading to the Big Blue store here in about 15 minutes or so, so I'm going to start getting around. Of course, you guys want to stay tuned, you know, like, you guys got to hear the story about these old patchworks. It's a good story. They keep you warm. Keep you warm. It's a Christmas story. A Christmas story. Last year, Cassie Perkins and her husband Chris tuned into it because it's like a good little story. Something I like to talk about around Christmas time, and I was going to talk about it my first year when I was doing my channel. But my pops passed away, so it was my first Christmas without my pops. So that was hard. The last Christmas, I kind of was breaking out of my shell. And it was all groovy. So I told the little story. It's a fun little story, interesting story about how I got these old patchworks. So I'm going to give you guys some ambiance and say goodbye. Goodbye. A little ambiance. So I got ambiance. Alright, this has been fun. Hey, Klarsky the Keeper. Merry Christmas, brother. Merry Christmas. How you doing? Let me sit you down. I got to get ready to head to the Big Blue store here in a little bit, man. Like with my mom, we got to get some things. Here, I'll take you off the trippiness. Or you less like the trippiness. Yeah, I've been experimenting with the filters. I didn't realize they had filters on this. Yeah, it is trippy, ain't it? There we go. Yeah, I didn't realize they had filters. So I was experimenting with my first broadcast, and I actually shut it down and erased it because I'm just trying to wake up, man. I'm not trying to come down with the cold or anything, so I'm trying to fight that mentally. The bubbles one is cool. You can move them. Oh, you can? Well, let's try that, man. The bubbles. Where's you? Okay, bubbles. Push this down. Oh wow, okay. Hold on. Wait for you guys are falling down. Yeah, the bubbles is cool. You can move them with your hands. You can? How do you do that, man? Am I moving them? Huh. Groovy? It's still cool. If I had time, I'll tell you about. I couldn't tell you. It's more of an adult thing. I was gonna say I'll tell you a story about this hippie girl named Bubbles I met, but. Oh, you gotta move your hands around the air, huh? Oh, that's trippy. Let's try that. I'll try it one more time. Are you teasing me, man? Are you teasing me? So yeah, I'm just yip-yapping, finishing up my coffee. I was talking about how there's nothing like your mom's coffee. I love my mom's coffee. Mr. Kentucky Ranger does his Mondays with Moms. I like to do coffees with Mom. Oh, I love you too, bro. I love you. I mean, I appreciate you tuning in. I know it's an early Saturday morning. Everybody's doing their Christmassy thing and all that. But I figured, heck it, the best part of waking up is a cup and Ranger hanging out. Yeah. So yeah, I'm getting ready to go get some ham. I'm gonna go buy the Christmas ham for my family, and then I'm gonna go buy some fudge making stuff. My mom and I make Christmas fudge every year. We usually make it a week or two in advance, but I've been so busy, So that's what we're getting ready to do at 7 o'clock before it gets all nutty. It's almost 7 o'clock in my neck of the woods in the morning. So yep, that's the dealio. It's ham. Yeah, it's Christmas ham. When I got here last night, my mom already had turkey and noodle soup made. And we had like a little bit of ice rain on the way down here, Ranger Dog and I. And so it was really cold. It felt good. Made my throat feel better. But yeah, I'm just trying not to get sick. I'm going to grab some vitamin C while I'm at the store. Yeah, I need some vitamin C. It's just the warehouse I work in, and it could be allergies, because the warehouse I work in, some of the the boxes have been sitting on the shelves so long. When you move them, it's like a cloud of smoke comes off of them because they're so dusty. It's like, and I breathe that in, obviously, So you scared him, Andrew, when he licked on your feet. When he licks on his feet, I don't know if he has like a cut or something on his foot. He's so sensitive. It's like a pig pen. Yeah. Yeah, when I left yesterday, because my boss started letting the employees go, like 3 or 4 at a time, and James and my other coworker D and myself, we were the first ones, and I was going out, and that's when my boss said, he was like, "I'm getting you hired. I got to do that app today, so I got to update my computer." Oh yeah, Snoopy from the little, yeah, Pigpen, Pigpen. That's right. Also, that was the name of one of the guys from the Grateful Dead, just Pigpen, the keyboardist. I'm a little sneezy. All right, Brother Keeper, thank you for joining in. I'm going to say my goodbyes. My coffee is finito, and I'm going to get ready, head to the Big Blue store, start vlogging, putting my vlog in, editing my vlog as I video for the day. Anywho, thank you for joining in, and everybody else who joins in on this groovy Saturday morning, and whatever the case may be in your neck of the woods. It's been fun. I got a little talkative finally, because it was like I'm slowly trying to get motivated. Peace, love, and creeper hair and grease. Peace, love. Peace, love, and creeper hair grease. Heck yeah. Peace, love, and creeper hair grease. That's groovy. Creeper hair grease. Hanging out with creeper hair grease. Peace, love, and creeper hair grease.